Minecraft burst onto the stage in 2009 as an indie project from an unknown Swedish developer. Those that bought in early got a heck of a deal as the game has evolved into a massive, procedurally generated open world with limitless possibilities. The big appeal of Minecraft has always been the exploration and creation elements. It's not a mistake that Minecraft is a favorite of YouTubers, as each world is unique in its own right, showing off the talent of their creators. While some may enjoy the survival aspect as well, the center of the game's universe is the freedom to set your own path, including having the ability to freely create works of art. Which is why it's weird that Minecraft Story Mode even exists. Taking the beloved open-world sandbox and fitting it into a mostly linear, story-driven adventure game is a strange direction. Minecraft Story Mode seems out of place in a game world that is defined by individual choice and creativity. If anyone could make it work, though, it would be Telltale Games, the makers of countless hit adventure franchises. Telltale's track record speaks for itself. The company has pumped out quality products ranging from The Walking Dead to Game of Thrones. Less stellar attempts include the disastrous Jurassic Park game and a Back to the Future game that received mixed reviews.
Where are you?
So far, at least, Minecraft Story Mode seems to fall in the middle of the pack. Episode 1 introduces you to Jesse, the lead character who is either female or male, depending on player choice. You are quickly acquainted with Jesse's closest friends, Axel, Olivia, and Reuben the pig. Jesse and friends set off to a building competition, but things go awry fast as their build is intentionally destroyed and Reuben scampers away into the woods.
Whoops.
Oh no, Reuben's on fire!
Events slowly spiral out of control, devolving to world-threatening levels by the end of the episode. The funny thing is that all of that sounds more interesting than it actually felt across the entire 2 hours of gameplay. Episode 1 does little to stand out as an exceptional adventure game. It feels like an extended introduction without offering much in the way of gameplay or character development.
Nope.
You spend far more time listening to forced melodrama than you do exploring the world, solving puzzles, or interacting with characters on a visceral level.
You know what? I get to wear this jacket because I know how to build. But that doesn't mean I don't know how to break things.
Your threats don't scare me now that we know how you really are.
The parts where the game feels more like Minecraft are genuinely fun. Minecraft Story Mode allows you to build items at various points. You will also encounter zombies, which you can fight off with a sword. The few puzzles scattered about serve as a decent distraction from the uninspired dialogue and generic story. I will give credit where it is due. The voice acting is top-notch.
Not that this isn't a really cool, dimly lit tunnel, but how far away is this thing you want to show me?
Careful, Jesse. You don't want to get a reputation as a wimp.
It's just a shame that you never really get a chance to interact or develop a bond with any of the supporting characters in a meaningful way. The story also falls flat. You find yourself on a quest to find the Order of the Stone in the hopes of saving the world from evil. Also, you never really feel at the edge of your seat, despite the serious world-ending ramifications. One thing to keep in mind is that this is just the beginning of a 5-part episodic series. Each episode will run you about $5 and last roughly 2 hours, which is slightly cheaper than the price of a movie ticket. I hold out hope that things will begin to pick up in future episodes, but The Order of the Stone just does not get things off to a great start. It's serviceable as an adventure game, but Minecraft should not aim for mediocrity. I give Minecraft Story Mode, Episode 1, The Order of the Stone, a 6.5 out of 10. Check out the GameFreaks365.com website for the full text review, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more gaming news, reviews, and other original content.